come on. Well, hopefully Lassie is filming over there. Come on, Lassie. What are you doing over there? Come on. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to Dartmoor. You can see the flag is flying up there. You can see camp just over there. So what I've done as well, I've set both watches for the GPS tracking. I've set my watch for GPS tracking and GPS 67 for GPS tracking of our little walk. So it will kind of be interesting to see how they compare when we get back. So we've got two phones with Outdoor Active tracking us. We're not going to go far, we're just going to go up here. We'll go up here, we'll go over to the flag, we'll head down, there's that derelict building over there, so we'll head over to that. And then back in time for a nice cup of tea. Good girl, Lassie! Good girl, Lassie! That's our clap. It was quite a chilly night last night. I'll try and remember to check the forecast said 4 degrees or something like that, but there was a frost, as in it was a clear sky and definitely some ice formed in a couple of places, so it must have got down to 0. It was quite cool, my feet were quite cool. Like I said, that quilt is, I really like it, but it is rated at 0 and it was right on its limits, to be honest. But it's a nice quilt for just relaxing in. It's not the lightest, but it was a good option with Bella. So when the red flag is out, you can come up to Dartmoor, just not beyond it, because you've got those. Can't see that. Yeah, like a red and white post that will go up the side of the hill to that flag up there, which basically obviously means that this whole area here is closed off to John Wayne. Oh, it's just about warm enough without gloves, just. When you're in the sun it's quite pleasant. Do you think when we stick our heads over the parapet we'll get our heads blown off? Normally when they're firing they have army people here under under a bivvy tarp thing. Not this time. We're saying this. I heard a voice. What's that voice? That's got me intrigued now. The thing is, we can't go and investigate it. because I'm guessing that because this area is closed off, yeah, there's probably like a loudspeaker over there somewhere. Yeah, because this area is closed off, they probably have, probably doing their, well, my guess is they're probably doing their firing in the next valley rather than in this valley, so that if there's any, you know, so they've got at least a valley between, you know, the public and then playing cowboys and Indians, I guess. It's not really Salisbury Plains though, you know, you kind of sort of think that you'd have like, you know, tanks coming across, but it's not really like that. Even though there's horse ponies down there. Anyway, yeah, so there's not much up here. Let's go over to the flag and we'll have a look over there. Yeah, so let's come over to this. Obviously we're on the wrong we're on the wrong side of the flag, but basically it's, you are approaching a military firing range for which there are bylaws restricting your right of access. When a red flag or light is displayed on this pole, do not cross the line of red and white poles, and do not touch anything because it might go kaboom. It's nice and peaceful. You can see camp over you can see camp over there. So yesterday it was misty, so of course we couldn't really see anything. So yesterday we were in camp, we went up to Sharptor, over to Haretor, back to Sharptor and back down again. So we didn't exactly go very far, but of course, you know, we couldn't do that today now because of the firing. That area is off limits. So yeah, you know, normally when they do firing up here, they've usually had army people up here. So obviously there must be times when, you know, they station army people up here. I don't know why, and obviously sometimes they don't. Today there's no one up here. Good girl, Lassie! Lassie, good girl! Good girl, Lassie! Okay, so this is the tree where we've camped before. So we're looking for somewhere to cross. We'll definitely be able to cross here somewhere, so let's see how we get on. Bella Wella! Good girl, Bella! Good girl! Come on. And if you've seen my video from a couple of years ago, I pitched the Grace Solo on that bank, literally on the bank. God alone knows. Oh, there's snow over here. Look at the snow. Let's go see the snow. Hey, snow! That's a deposit of snow there. There's quite a flow of water here. I was saying that we would be able to cross here, but I must admit it might not be as, especially without walking poles, it might not be as easy as I was at first thinking, because walking poles really do. Lassie's in the water. Lassie's like, well, we can just cross here. Walking poles, they really do make quite a difference. See, that's really slippery there. That might be too deep for my boots there. If I had my walking, no, I wouldn't even step onto that because it does look slippery. See, Lassie would get across that easily. you'll just walk across that. Right, that's a narrow bit here. Alright, well we should be able to jump across here. I'm not sure how Bella's going to go, but okay, let's go. Ooh. That's one. Alright, so how are you going to get across, Bella? Okay, I think you want to come down here a little bit. That might be too fast there. Where do you reckon, Lassie? Good girl. Oh, Bella. Come on then, do you want to try and get across there? Look, you've got snow over here. Do you want me to play on the snow by myself? Oh, Bella. Come on, you can swim there. See, that's a big drop there. I don't think you're going to go down there. Alright, let's go further up. Come on. Come on then, come down. No, not there. If you come there. Oh, oh Bella. Oh, Bella. Yeah, it's not very easy, is it? Ow. It's prickly. Ooh. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. It's actually probably good practice for this, to be fair. Especially with Lassie as well. She's not exactly there. Down there. That they should be able to cross that. Whoa! Oh. Oh. Come on then, you should be able to cross here. Come on then, here. Come on then. Come on then. She's not yet. Not up there, Bella. No, not there. No. No. Come on, let's keep going up this way. Come on. There, you must be able to jump here. Bella! Come on, you must be able to jump across here. Come on, Bella. Come on, here. Come on. You want to go a bit further up? Come on, let's get you over. Oh, Bella. Come on. Oh, Bella. Bella, we're going to get so far up, we'll be back in camp in a minute. There, you can cross there, Bella. Yes, go on. Come on, you can cross that bit of water. Now that's nice and flat. Come on. Good girl. 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 Very brave. Very good. Good girl. All right. Oh. All right. Well, we didn't see the snow. Do you want to play in the snow? Do you want to play in the snow? Come on, let's go and find that snow. Here you go. Come here. Do you want to play in the snow? We come all the... Oh. Do you want to play in the snow? Eee! He's slipping off it. Want to go and play in the snow? Go on then. Come on then, this is our this is our bit of snow. It'd be funny if I jumped in this and sank 20 feet. Ooh. Oop. Oop. It is quite sinky. Ooh. Oop. Oh. Oh, Lassie's straight in. Look at Lassie. And Bella's like, wow, what's it? Auntie Lassie doing in there? Oh, Lassie. Look at Bella thinking, oh, that looks interesting. But a bit scary, doesn't it? I brought you down to the water. I brought you down to the snow to play in the snow. That's it. Have a drink. And you're playing in the water. You can see the big, the big sinky footprints there. All right, come on. Yes. All right. Well, we went to the snow, and they ended up. Well, Lassie ended up playing in the water. It's not really, not really a surprise. Well, this is that old ruin. So I've camped in here a few times. So another time, if I come up here with these two, and I don't want to be walking, you know, a million miles, just to camp there, and then there's this trail path track here, and that will probably head up to, that's Link's Tor up there, pretty sure, and then we could have a look at that up there, because that wouldn't be too far to go with Bella. Just trying to keep her, because obviously she's only 4 months old, so she's probably got the energy to walk miles and miles already. But you know, as a puppy's bones grow and develop, you just don't want to overdo the walking. I think one or two longer walks is fine. I mean, at home, every other day I walk about 3 kilometers, which is about half an hour, 40 minutes. Because I say about kind of like the rough idea is like 5 minutes per month of their age walking, but I think that's a very generic, basic, you know, principle and idea. But obviously, you know, it does give, it gives a ballpark. And obviously when they're just running around at home, then they're running around at home. Although, to be fair, with that principle, I don't really see the difference between charging around at home playing as outside, but it's not worth taking the chance, you know. Like I said, I'm happy to do I'm happy to do short walks like this interspersed with something, you know, marginally longer occasionally, but you know, not too much at the moment. I'd rather just build it up slowly. So there's like, that is our little excursion for today. We might pop out again later. I really need to get that steak cooked today, so that's one of the next things to do. What's the time now? It's coming up to 12, so we really need to get that steak. I think we'll do that steak at like sometime in the next sort of hour and a half. I think that's probably the next thing to do, you know, like 1 o'clock, you know, lunchtime. So yeah, so like I said, next time I think we'll, because I think it's highly likely that I'll need to find some good weather in February, because my house sitter is, as I mentioned in another video from the beginning of this walk, kind of let me down a bit for February. As I said, I had said, you know, I've asked first, if you start to get bookings, just tell me and then I'll book a block just to cover. And rather than saying anything, you know, I was there first. She's gone and booked two whole weeks in the latter part of February, which is, it's a bit disappointing really, when I had said, you know, I'll book you, you know, basically I just pay you. I say, okay, look, I'll book that, pay it, and then it's done. And then I'm free to do whatever I want then. You know, I could come here either by myself, or I could meet someone, or get up to Scotland, you know, I could have done anything. Anyway, never mind. It's life. She's doing the end of January, so I'll get up to Scotland then for a few days. She's doing Norway. Hopefully she doesn't mess those up. And then, yeah, well that's this at the moment. We'll see what else we can get. I tried a few other people on the same site, but they're busy or they don't reply. Not very good. What's the point in having a house sitting company and they're either all busy or they don't reply? They either want to do this stuff or they don't. Anyway, that's my moan over. Come on. Let's go in, let's get over into camp. Now we're going to, when we get into camp, we'll turn off all the tracking and then we'll go through them and we'll see where we are. The watch, I know, annoyingly is going to be wrong, because at some point up there a button was pressed and it stopped it, and then I didn't notice obviously straight away, and then I restarted it, so the watch will be out of it. Alright, so we've got enough water to cross for Bella. Where are you going to cross? I'm going to cross here, Bella. So where are you going to cross, eh? Come on then. Come on then. You crossed yesterday, or the day before. Oh. Come on then. Come on, find somewhere to cross. Here. Lassie, Come on, show the way across. Ooh, that was that was a good jump. Your legs are getting a bit better there. Come on then. Oh, Bella. You crossed over the other day. Come down here. There's a shallow bit here. Come on, cross here. Bella, here. Bella, come here. Cross through here. Come on, through here. I think she's thinking that she has to jump rather than wade across. Well, that's narrow. You should better jump there. And at least if you fall in. Come on then, jump here. But that's quite fast there. You're not jumping there, Bella. You jumped the other day. Bella, come up here. That's a big jump there. If you could just get to that one there, Bella. Bella. That's it. Come on then. Come on. Come on, good girl. Oh, little daddy. That's it. Come on then. Oh, Bella. Which way? I can't remember which way you got across last time. Oh, God. Oh, Bella. Oh, well, you wet now? Now you're wet. If you're already wet, then why don't you come over here? Come on then. Oh, Bella. Do you want me to come and get... Okay, I'm not getting you unless I have to. Come on, step across here. Bella, here. Oh, Bella. Alright, let's do international Bella rescue. You've done very well on river crossings. You're wet now. There we are. And the... Oh, get down there. Stay there. No. I need you jumping up. Oh. Alright, very good. Good girl. You'll get there. No, not on the bed. Okay. Alright, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to turn off the trip computers and then we'll have a look at what they say. Oh, Bella. Oh, this is old man style camping, this. Alright, we just had a warning coming up saying there's 9% left in the battery. But given that we put that battery in at the start and this is you know, obviously we've done the first day, we did yesterday, we've done half of today, and that has basically used, you know, one DJI battery. You know, the DJI batteries, very good. All right, so the watch, as I say, unfortunately we turned off, which is a bit annoying. So that says 1 hour and 2.4 kilometers. So 2.4 kilometers. That one we can stop. Okay, so this one says, so it wasn't it wasn't a huge amount. This is 2.43 kilometers. So we could delete it, we could resume it, or we could, you know, save it. So we'll save it. So this was, so 2.43. To be fair though, the watch did say 2.38. So I must have lost about 500 meters, 2.38 kilometers, and this is 2.43. So it must have turned off when I was at the top somewhere. Okay, so 2.43. We'll save that. We don't need to save it, but we'll save it. Okay, then Samsung. .4 kilometers. So, which is in between, isn't it? Because the GPS was 2.43. The watch we can't really count. So this was 2.4. Okay, so that one was 2.4, and we'll just save that. And this one, this is 2.4 as well. So, interestingly, the two phones said 2.4. Like I said, unfortunately, we can't. So the two phones said 2.4, and the GPS said 2.43. So it's about 300 meters in it. It's not a huge amount. It's interesting that the two phones, not watches. It's interesting the two phones were exactly the same. I mean, in theory, this should be more. This should be the one that's the most accurate. %, battery, so it's still got loads of battery. Anyway, that's just me waffling away incoherently. I'm going to put the kettle on, put another battery in that, and relax through a bit, and we will catch up, I think, when it's time to have that steak, which is, we ought to get that going in the next hour.